Go away, wasp. Yes, the forces of nature just listen to me like that. Good morning, campers, and welcome to today's Captain's Vlog. It's 09:32 hours on 8/17/2015. We're up here with the badass crew from J&L Roofing, whose trek continues. I thought you guys started at that end and were working this way. How are you going from here over?
So we don't have to bury the grass over new road.
Oh! Cool system. That's on. It's on but not moving any air. It tells me the belt's hosed. Hey Batman, just as a mental note, this exhaust unit works, power's on, you can hear the motor working, but there's no air coming out of it, which tells me the belt or something took a crap, so we should fix that. Anytime you think you're hard, remember these guys who are up here in August and shrug off 90-degree heat like it ain't nothing. I can't do that. Like, I do some pretty crazy stuff, but I couldn't do this. I think you should come up here and do that every time it rains.
No, that's not good.
So we got a plan.
Yeah?
I came up with a brilliant idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, you put this really nice membrane seal all over the whole thing, and it's got this little curb around the edge, right? And it drains right there, and there's only those two drains, right?
Yeah.
All right, so come like October, we
You're
just
gonna
plug the
those
drains.
babies up and make an ice skate rink?
We're gonna call it Darwin Skating Rink. No handrails around the edges.
That'd be good.
It's a good system.
Natural selection ought to take over at that point.
See, I think this is entertainment, man.
I think OSHA will have a field day with that, but
fuck it.
it'll be alright.
So, what are you up to today, sir?
I'm just trying to get all these plates welded down.
Okay. So we had quite a bit of rain, even without those plates welded down, now to drop inside.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Those just hold the roof down. The whole perimeter's done.
Okay.
But none of the middle's done yet.
Okay. So AV's done. Like the entire AV wing is this white area.
So we just gotta. This is actually all gonna come off. We're putting another piece of wood on there.
Okay. This was just temporary over the weekend while you were gone.
This will be straight on.
So now they're starting on the main demonstration hall over here. These guys have started on this end and working back out to the middle.
Yep.
So all that's left after that's down there. This is awesome. You guys are fast. it's just, damn, like we've been watching this on the live stream, like there's a lot of people watching us on the live stream, so many that like the servers are having issue keeping up sometimes. And we're all watching this like, it's 90 degrees, it's August, and they don't care. There's, like I talked to one of your guys, I was like, oh, this ain't bad.
No.
This
There's a breeze.
we know bad.
So
This ain't bad. That's all right.
It's bad when there's no breeze and it's 90 degrees and 100% humidity. That's when it's bad.
Well, the humidity came down a fair bit, so we got that. So today's going to be here. This is probably, just judging by your rates, this is probably going to be 2 days here. And 2 or 3 days there, and then down there will take a couple days. Oh, wow, we got...
That's going down.
It's West Side, man. This is really cool. Well, you keep kicking ass. I want to keep you. Thank you, sir. Then there's these guys. I don't know about these guys.
Yeah, we need to get some water for that dog over there, Chris. That
Wait.
dog.
They need this water.
He just told me, man, bro, I'm thirsty. Got some water up there.
If you had any idea, have you heard about the crazy dog lady? There's a crazy dog lady in the neighborhood who shows up, marches in the front door, and screams at Moose if that dog doesn't have water.
Yeah.
Oh my God, because that dog's life is hell.
That dog, he's fine.
Yes, the dog is
He's having a
fine.
hell of a time running around. He's doing good.
But everybody drives by and they think the dog's been out there for like 6 hours when she's really been out there for like 20 minutes. And they're like, oh my God, that dog! And, oh, shut up.
That's fine.
There are whole videos on the internet about how hard that dog's life is. Oh, it's hell.
It's dog name.
Mackie.
Mackie.
Yep, it's a she, and her name is Mackie. Huh?
How old is she?
She's like maybe a year now. She's not very old. Just over a year. Her life is hell. Nobody ever pets her. Nobody loves her. Constant abuse. I walk by twice a day just to kick her. Yeah, I just drop kick that thing. Hate that dog. So there's the, oh no, that's, there. Is that the roof deck for the, yeah, that is, because it's got the fiber stuff. That's the actual deck of the MDH roof. It's this weird fibery stuff.
You got that tape still, brother?
Where's the poor tortured dog?
Yeah, I was watching some of your videos.
Huh?
I was watching some of your videos.
Yeah? What'd you think?
And I told those guys to stole all your coppers from that.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I was watching that and I saw that one that the guys just stole your copper. I was like,
Yeah. It's the West Side, man. It's so weird to be walking on this and just, if you just stand still with all these people and all this equipment and all this material up here and all the rocks piled into spots, you just stand still, you feel the whole roof just moving. And it's just, You gotta fix my ladders, right? That one's loose, that one's loose. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you guys breaking stuff. That's why we can't have nice things. So I got a weird roof question that you might know. On the roofs up here, like we tour a lot of buildings. Every time I go on a roof, there's always a bunch of dirt on it. Like with the rock, there's always dirt. Where the hell's it come from?
Figure that out, I'd love to know.
Yeah?
With the rocks, it's from the rocks themselves.
It's from the rocks themselves?
On there, yeah. They dig them out of the ground and they don't wash them or anything.
Okay. But like you go on a white roof, like this roof, this white roof. You come back here in a year, it'll be covered in dirt.
My guess would be as the wind blows it around, it blows it up here, and then with the dew on here all the time.
I had to figure.
If I don't squeegee this off, this will stay dewy until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's cold to the touch. All day.
Yeah, I noticed that. This is it's so much better than the black.
Cold to the touch.
I wish we could afford to do this on the entire roof.
The only problem is working on it because it reflects all the sun rays right onto us. It doesn't absorb any of them.
There's that, but at the same time, it's so much cooler than
cooler
working.
inside.
Like the surface temperature is different.
Oh yeah.
So it's
That doesn't
gotta
help
balance
us,
out. My theory on where the dirt comes from is a combination of wind blowing it around and being taken, because every time there's a drop of rain, at the center that's a particle of dust.
Yep.
So it's rain, maybe. I don't know. But I noticed this, like we tour a lot of it, and there's always dirt on the roof. How the hell is that? Thought you might have some insight.
Some of it stays up here. I mean, you can see there's quite a bit of it up here just from us walking on.
Yeah. Well, and it's coming off of this.
That
so.
It
It's
just
worth a
never
shot.
really makes its way.
Comment with your theory. We want to know, how does dirt get on roofs? That's a question. Thank you, sir. All right, I'm gonna get inside, get to work. You guys have fun. We'll be back. Day 3 of roof. This is so cool. I cannot express how thankful I am to Josh and all of the mojo he put into raising the money to make this possible, and how thankful I am for all these guys being up here doing this. This is really great. Good job, Josh. Everybody comment and tell Josh how awesome he is. He did this. It took him a year to raise the money to make this happen. This is all Josh Spencer. Awesome fundraiser of the Geek Group. That is the song of your people.
Our air pressure isn't high enough to do the screwdriver trick.
Really?
Yeah. Or it's the freaking ocean nozzle.
Yeah. Our air pressure's high enough.
Maybe tape off the ocean nozzle.
Yeah, look, 5-6 layers of electrical tape, fix that right up for you.
Okay, I need table space and paper towel.
Look at that, Bruce has it bolting down. Oh, it's so sexy, Bruce! You are a legend among our people.
One small issue.
There's got to be a way to level the thing. It exists. We just got to figure it out.
Put it down.
Go down. Oh, is it at this end? Down's not happening. Is it plugged in? I'm sure there's an adjustment somewhere to fix level. Okay, now I'm gonna fire up my little level thing on my camera. It's level. It's dead on level. Check it out here. Yeah, she's level. Level this way too. Yes, you can use a Sony blog camera. The model is this. It's the DSC RX100. On the back, if you got your little wheel and at the top it has display, press that once, brings up a level. I use this a lot. It actually works really well. So we got to figure out how to adjust this to be level at altitude. I believe in you. This is going to be great. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Now we just got to make that 3 more times.
All the rest will be easier. The first one's always the
a hard one.
It just sucks that they're not exactly the same, because then we could use this piece as a template.
They are close enough. We're gonna do that.
Yeah?
This one we don't want to use though because it's the first run. It's not.
Okay. So that's going to be one of 4 new workbenches for the computer lab. Made from old hospital beds. The reason for this is, in a computer lab, sometimes you want to stand and, especially on the CCC computers, they're big, giant, full towers. So you want to be able to put the table down a little bit. Sometimes you want to stand and work on the bottom part, so you bring it up. Sometimes you want to sit, so, it depends on what you're doing. But it's kind of cool.
So we were thinking we need to make these into monitor stands.
Yeah. We'll experiment with one of the really cool Ergotron arms, and we'll mount it on there for a monitor stand. That's a great idea. We'll be back. So, Aaron and my very good friends over at Tesla Technology Research, TTR, have sent us some goodies, including, show me the label on that. A couple of these. 1959. Isn't that beautiful? So, what should we do with a pair of these, guys? Any ideas? It's a very sexy vacuum tube. Other fun things in here is, first off, there's a giant Kalamazoo, of course, vertical metal cutting bandsaw, which we are going to give a lot of love to. That'll be fully restored. We've got a big laser tube here. This looks like a blower down here. Heat exchange unit and power supply, so that's the better part of a laser sitting there. Hey, Clifton's! Got a radio. Focus. There's the charger. It's a JT1000 radio. We got, looks like 2 of them. I see another radio down there. Might be a different model.
That's quite
So
custom high voltage contactor right there.
we'll go through some things. What do you got?
It's push button contactor.
Oh, that's
For lack
probably
of a better word, a thumper switch.
that's a thumper switch. Yeah. Oh, we'll have to make something out of that. I'll show you more as we dig it out. Alright guys, maybe somebody can help identify this. It appears to be a gas laser tube. Can you identify it? Batman, pull it out carefully, grab it here. It'll sit on that little wood block.
I wanted to make sure the
Yeah,
block wasn't
yeah.
screwed into the... Okay, that moves.
Yeah, there's no markings on it. Let's take that straight down to the laser lab. Put Bruce on the other end. Both of you take it. Bruce? Thank you, sir. Take this down to laser lab and make sure when you set it down it's on its side. Don't leave it standing up. Okay. So we got some power supply stuff. We got a function generator. We got this. It's so cute. Old Metrologic Heaney laser. It's so cute. Now this has a video and microphone port on the back so you can modulate it. I wonder if you guys can find me the other end. We need the decoder set up. We got 2 of those Yum-Cha power supplies. And that one's missing a screw cap and that one's missing, or a knob cap. So they balance each other out. All kinds of fun stuff. Really, really, really fun things. You'll be seeing all of this in available for member use very, very shortly. Aaron, I cannot thank you enough for this bandsaw. This is huge. More as it comes. So the new saw has a name.
Already?
Elton John. Or Reginald.
Sir Reggie?
Elton John's real name is Reg. Okay. And this saw, despite having Kalamazoo emblazoned along the top of it, is actually, like Elton John, made in England. For Mum.
I'll have to make it purple.
We may have to paint it purple.
I'd be alright.
That E stop is amazing.
You like that? I think we're gonna modernize this a little bit.
I can see it.
I think that needs to be purple. For Mum. Alright, let's push the car back forward and we'll make another big pile.